Hello friends and welcome to the stream. My name is Serge, Pilot Club 6, and this evening we are flying our next TPC Charters Airline spring event flight from San Antonio, Texas to Brownsville, Texas with 4 passengers. We are flying this spring event called BBQ Bounty for TPC Charters Airline. And I was able to squeeze in some time for us to do so. So before we begin though, I wanted to remind you that today's flight is brought to you as always by thepilotclub.org for group flights, activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, flights and resources, and more. Check out thepilotclub.org. Alright, so here we are on the ground at San Antonio Stinson Municipal, KSSF, and we are flying to Brownsville, Texas. That's KBRO, 4 passengers and their bags. They want to check out some barbecue joints. We'll go ahead and request our fuel. And I'll see if our YouTube comments are working. Doesn't look like it. Oh well. Okay, so while we wait for the fuel, go ahead and zoom out a little bit so we can see the fuel truck. Let me go over our flight plan for today. We are flying again from SSF to BRO. We are going south, departing runway 32, arriving runway 31. The estimated time en route for this flight is 1 hour and 8 minutes with a distance of 213 miles. I wanted to see if we got the comments on screen. Still no, huh? Okay. Give me 1 second, see if I can fix that quickly. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but we'll try. All right, here we go. Fuel truck is here. That was pretty quick. Good. By the way, where was the fuel truck? Oh, there it is, right there. Very good. There's the fuel truck. All right. So let's see here. We'll go to our operational flight plan. And we'll look at our block fuel, 993. So we got to dump a little bit. Actually, this is good right there. We got 4 passengers, right? So I'm going to go 190. 190. 190. 190. I think we got their bags. I tell you what, we're gonna put 50 pounds here, and then let's see, can we put 50 pounds here? Yeah, that works fine. Let's check our OnAir. Oh, we didn't even start it, so let's go ahead and do that. Yep, everything checks out, so we'll go ahead and start tracking. All right, very good, and we can dismiss the fuel truck. And if we go here, you can see our passengers right there, so we can go ahead and close our door. Close our door here. Clear prop. All right, we're good. Alright, here we go. Waiting for 12. Introduce fuel. Close the window, and we can go here, put our flight plan. Alright, Stinson Municipal, departing on 3-2. And we're going to KBRO. Brownsville. Looking for 31 there. Very good. And then we can put our route. That looks good. Then we'll load airway. It's Victor 163. Exiting on THX. Okay, where's THX? We missed it right there. And then the next one after that is ALI. ALI. Yeah. It looks funky to me. That's in Iraq. It is there though. Alice. ALI. Nope, that's not it. Alright, well I guess we really don't need that then there. It's okay. Something funky going on with that. So let's go ahead and clear that. Get rid of the flight plan. Let's range it out and see how we're looking. Yep, looking good. Let's go here. Menu. Brighten this thing up. Alright, looks good. Let's get our altimeter setting is 29er. Okay, cruise altitude is going to be 5,000. Okay, we're going to go flight level change at 105. Okay, and we'll arm the heading mode. We're departing runway 32, so heading is 321. Alright, that's good enough. It's going to go to GPS. We need our transponder, so 4245. 4245 is looking good. Alright, very good. Let's see, I'm going to be on alpha and crossing 27 on alpha. Let's get our frequencies. 1182, I think. We'll double check. (1182), that's correct. Okay, this one's going to be 1228. Good. And then we'll go here. 1228. Like that. What was the altimeter? 29er. We're good with that. Temperature is 27. So let's look at, so we'll go 25, where are we at? 500 feet, so sea level, so about 1650, we'll call it. All right, 1650 on the torque. Go ahead and turn our we want to be in Fahrenheit. That didn't change much. Let me go back to centigrade. Go to Fahrenheit. Well, why is it so freaking cold here? We want to be at 72. All right. I think that looks good. Now let's go ahead and call our taxi. Stinson traffic, Kodiak Pilot Club 6, GA ramp taxiing runway 32 via Alpha, crossing 27 on Alpha. Stinson. Alright, let me get rid of that. Alright guys, see you later. Tracking is fine. I think we're good here where we're going. This is the right direction. What we need to do is we need to set up the whatchamacallit, vertical trim. Alright, so we need to go this way. Oh, there's some birds. I saw them. Very good. All right, so
approaching runway 27.
just need to cross 27 here.
Entered runway 27. 4,900 feet remaining.
All right, finals clear. All right, good. Okay. Brakes were good. Now let's go ahead and turn on the lights. Oh, there's more birds over there. Good. Yeah, they're flying over there. Yeah. All right. We'll go here, do our final checks. All right, let me run the checklist here. Okay, for taxi, trim is set, flaps, things looking good, run up. We'll go ahead and secure our harnesses. Pitot heat we don't need. Flaps trim is good, fuel selector is good, lights are good. We're looking for about 75. All right. Stinson traffic, Kodiak Pilot Club 6, taking runway 32 for an IFR departure to the south, Stinson. Finals clear. Runway's clear.
Approaching runway 32.
Looking for 1650 on the torque.
Entered runway 32. 4,100 feet remaining.
All right. Torque set. Power set. Looking for about 75 for rotation. There it is. And flaps up. That's just some more birds over there. Okay. And let's go ahead. Yep, we're not very coordinated here. Let's get that situated. So we'll go autopilot. Yaw damper. Oh yeah, it's looking nice. Let me trim out. Alright, we're gonna make a left turn here. Stinson traffic, Kodiak Pilot Club 6, left traffic, or crosswind turn, climbing 2100 for 5,000, Stinson. And then we'll go ahead and do our 45-degree departure. All right, let's see. Oh, we're totally not coordinated. Alright, we're getting there now. And we can go direct Yenis, so we'll go here, direct, activate, and nav. Now we're going direct Yenis now. It's our first fix. There's the airport. And let me go ahead and pull back to about 2,000. And we've reached 5,000 now. And we'll go here. Lights off. Should have a little bit of tailwind here. So let me give it a little more torque. Right there up to the line, maybe a little more, or a little less rather. Okay, 2,000, fuel's good, everything's good. Look at our cruise. Static heat we don't need. Prop 2,000. Power is good. And check. And that's our descent checklist. Okay, looking good. We should be doing a little bit better there with these. Oh no, there's some headwind there. Why is there headwind? Not sure. Be passing KNQI. That's just status there. Beautiful. Flap 0. I'm only doing 176 for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I tell you what, let me go here a little bit. A little bit less on the torque. Alright, everything else is good. Yep, a little bit of a headwind here. Supposed to be tailwind. Going to runway 31. Okay, there's the localizer 31. There's RNAV. We'll do RNAV 31 from relax. Can we do that? Yes. Alright, so let's look at our minimums there. 270. good. All right, we'll go here. Go procedure, approach, GPS 3.1 from relax. To 70. And we'll go ahead and load that. Yeah, it's a little gusty out here. See how our passenger is doing. How you guys doing? Good? All right, very good. Let's see. Yeah, everything seems to be good to go. Good to go for now. Beautiful weather for flying. Let's see, do we want the big iPad maybe? Yeah, let's get the big iPad here. Let's see, our altitude, yeah, we're good. Go ahead and do it like this. We're going to be passing NQI approach right here, so we may have to give them a call. We're going to be at 5,000, so no factor, I think. Let me do this here 1 second. KNQI. Let's move it here. Nope, here. Yep. NQI. Nope, we're going to be above their space, so should be okay. We're going to be flying. Oh yeah, it's outside of Delta there, so no problem there. From THX. So Ali we don't have. So we'll go, let me see here 1 second. THX. Probably go direct airport. Nope, that's THX. Well, that's 20 miles. Yeah, I tell you what, we'll leave things as they are. That's all good. We're just not going to be going to Alice VOR. All right, let me chat with the passengers and I'll be right back. Alright, cool. We're back on deck. Looks like we're doing okay. I think I may have to contact this approach here. We'll see. Alright, let me go to heading mode. Here, about 20 miles from it, we'll contact them. It's NQI. Let's see. Kingsville approach. Oops, I need the frequency. 119.9. So let's go here, 119.9. I think we're okay though. We don't need to contact them, but we'll see. Yeah, because we're outside of Delta. And now we're getting some tailwind, good. A little tailwind, a little crosswind. Getting tossed around a little bit though. Everybody's chilling. Hmm. That's a weird AOR or a VOR here that's not in the database. There's one, but it's in Iraq. Hmm. All right. All right, we're now marginal VFR. Forecast 2900. Okay. Let's go ahead and go flight plan. Actually, we don't even need that. Menu, nope, procedure, activate approach. Should take us straight to our, well, it's not initial approach fix. What is it? Relax. Add some fix there on the approach. And nav. What's it doing? intercepting. I'm not sure if we need to talk to him. Let's go ahead and give him a call. Anyways, it's not going to hurt. Kingsville. Kingsville approach. Hello, Kodiak Pilot Club 6. We're about 10 miles to the northwest. It's going to be passing Kingsville on the west side. We're at 5,000.
Pilot Club 6, Kingsville approach. Good evening. The Kingsville altimeter is 2995.
905, Pilot Club 6. Alright, why not? We did it. So he's aware what we're doing. And once we pass him, we'll go back to 1228. And then we'll get our frequency for BRO. (1189). Yep. Let's see. Marginal VFR. Overcast 3000. Visibility 10. A little bit of gusting to 2. Alright, it's no problem. It really is not nice flying weather tonight, so very good. Alright, so 36 is the best runway. It's closed.
556, Corpus approaches, both frequency change approach, have a good night.
Over to advisory, have a good night, Pilot Club 6. Alright, let's go ahead and switch back to advisory, and then 1189 for our next frequency for CTAF. Alright, so 36 is the best runway to land. Actually, we need 13 is what we need here, so let's go ahead and go 13. Right, runway 13. Yeah, oof, the gusts are crazy. Alright, we're going to go 13, so procedure is going to change. Approach, ILS 13. We'll take it from relax, add. Alright, minimums are 480. Let me reprogram this. Go here, we'll go into heading mode. Select approach, ILS 13. Take it from relax, barrow 480. Alright. And yeah, we'll go ahead and activate. And go nav. Alright, we're going to relax. That looks good. Oh, I see. That looks like with the procedure turn. We don't need that, we need direct, so let's go here. Flight plan from depot. I need to go final approach fix. Has a procedure turn there. I don't want to do a procedure turn. It wants me to do the procedure turn there. I just want we can do that. Relax. Depot. Yeah, something like that. Can we do that? Yep, that looks good. Yeah, I don't know if this is not the right thing to do here. Just fly straight in, no procedure turn. Well, it's no ATC, so we're just gonna do that. And we need to be at depot at 1900. Okay, that's looking good. And that's 6 mile final. Excuse me, we're gonna have some crosswinds. No, we'll see. See how that goes. But it's better to land on that runway than 3-1, because 3-1, I guess we still could have done 3-1, huh? Actually, I don't know why I did that. I think 3-1 is still better. Let me change back. 3-1. Did I look at it wrong or something? Let me see. 31. Yeah, 31 is better. Procedure. We'll go back. Approach. RNAV 3-1 from relax. Add. Minimums are 270. Okay. Alright, we're going to go heading mode, procedure, select approach, let's go back to 3-1, relax, 270. And activate, and nav. Okay, good. We're back on track. I was thinking I must have looked at the winds wrong. Alright, so that's better. 26 minutes of flight remaining. Good. Alright, there's Padre Island. Somewhere right there. And intercept is about 2,000. At Samuye School. Samuye is the initial fix. Okay, 2,000 there. No problem. There's Samuye right there. Above 2,000. Probably could do VNAV on this too. Let's see, flight plan, 2,000, 2,000. Yeah, we'll engage VNAV. Test that out. Right? Alright, good. Look at the weather again. Yeah, the wind changed. Maybe that's what happened there. Overcast 3,000. Okay, 9 and 9 are 7. Okay, we've got that set. Okay, coming in, about 20 minutes of flight remaining here. We're about 50 miles out. I tell you what, I'll go ahead and turn on our landing lights. Yep, there's definitely some fog moving in there. You can see coming from there. And we're landing right about there. Overcast 3000. Okay. Now let me take a quick break and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back on deck. Guess we can do, let's do this. We'll engage VNav. But what we'll do is, let's see how many, 20 miles. Maybe we'll go gentle descent. We'll start that. There's definitely some clouds there. Alright, well, if you're just joining, we're flying to Brownsville, Texas from San Antonio. We got about 15 minutes of flight remaining. We're coming in here on RNAV runway 31. We just started our gentle descent. Going to test out our VNav too. Let's go ahead and reduce power just a little bit. Coming up to barbed wire. And we are expecting some crosswinds there. 10 to 23 from the right. Alright, this could be a good opportunity to test our crosswind landing skills. It's certainly going to be a challenge. Getting good tailwinds now. 25 knots tailwind.
Caution, TFR ahead.
Yep. Oops, 29907.
128.55.
Alright, we'll go ahead and switch to CTAF now. About 20 miles away. 15, we can make the call. Brownsville traffic. Kodiak Pilot Club 6, 15 miles to the northeast, inbound RNAV 31, descending 4100 for 2000. Brownsville. Alright, that looks good. We'll be passing the airport on the right here. Let's see if we can spot it from here maybe. Probably not. So we're 10 miles somewhere in this region. Or there somewhere. Look at the missed approach, climb to 2000 direct Sperta and hold.
Class Delta to 9.7 miles.
Okay. We're actually going to be, this is funny, so we're actually going to be going into Mexico over the border. Let me show you here. That's pretty neat. Here's the plate. So we're going to our initial approach fix. It is in Mexico, and then coming back into the United States here. It's right on the border of this airport. Yeah, look at that. Right on the Mexican border. South Padre Island International. It's a pretty decent size airport. You're gonna land and exit. Let's see which way. We'll exit. Maybe exit on Bravo is the best thing to do here. If we can exit on Delta, would be ideal. Somewhere over there. Yep, doing a full approach here. About 10 minutes of flight remaining. Let me see if we're going to be able to see the border. Passing it right now. This could be it right here. Yeah, we're now in Mexico. Yeah, we'll go ahead and go prop forward. And we're at 2,000. There's not much out here. Not much infrastructure. We're on the glide path. We're about 10 miles here. Brownsville traffic, Kodiak Pilot Club 6, turning 10-mile final, runway 31, Brownsville. We're at 2,000, Brownsville. All right.
CDR below in 8.6 miles.
Calls for a quick picture. It's going to be a beautiful sunset landing.
Pass Delta in 6.3 miles.
Look at the checklist right quick. Descent. All right. Now we got the glide path. Missed approach altitude is set. Runway in sight. Looking for 120.
Final runway 31.
Flaps 3. And landing speed's gonna be 80. Fuel damper can come off. Autopilot off. A little gusty and we're low. What happened? We're crabbing though. Alright, coming back. Oof. Alright, Serge. Keep it together. Oof. All over the runway. Look at that. Alright, so we're going to exit on Alpha.
Approaching runway 1836. Enter runway 1836.
That's Alpha. Brownsville traffic, Kodiak Pilot Club 6, crossing 18 on Alpha. Clear of 3-1. Clear of 18 now. Brownsville. Boy, that was interesting. Alright, let me go ahead and kill the strobe. Taxi lights on. Alright, we'll take it. That was messy. But could have been worse. What airline is that? Uzbekistan. Oh, maybe we were supposed to park before. Oh, I see some GA here. How about this? We'll turn here. right next to this aircraft here. Yeah, that looks good. We'll take it, guys. Very smooth. At least the rate was pretty decent. Did a decent flare. Just the rollout. All right. Welcome to Brownsville, Texas. Doors are open. And that's it. That'll do it for us. For this flight, we'll go ahead and disconnect from VATSIM. And as always, I wanted to remind you that today's flight has been brought to you by the pilotclub.org for group flights, activities, flight school, VATSIM training, virtual airline, and more. Check out thepilotclub.org. Alright, so that'll do it for us. Hope you guys had a good time. I'll see you on the stream next time. See you!